Okay, so sadly it's come to that time where we're having to pack up the pod. How do you feel, Nicole?
Sad.
Very sad. We've got to do all this now. Yeah, we've got to leave by 10 o'clock, so we're
Still got ages.
working away to make sure we've got it out in time. Yeah, we've got plenty of time to do it since we're prepared. Yeah, so that's what we're doing now, and then we'll be making our way to Oxford. Yeah.
So, we are just about to leave. Jake's just gone to put the bins in the bin store that we didn't know about until we just watched someone else do it. And then I'm going to drive to a petrol station. And then we're going to Oxford. So we've got about an hour and 45-minute journey today. Which, if it's anything like the one before, I can smash. But we're hoping it's not too good, and we hope the sun stays out. It's a lovely morning, so fingers crossed the drive's good and that we get there as quick as possible.
Okay, so me and Nicole are now in the car to Oxford. We're going to the park and ride. We can't check into the hotel and everything till 2, so we're going to go to the park and ride because it's cheaper to do that. And
also apparently driving in the centre of Oxford is a nightmare, so I prefer to avoid that.
no one wants that. No one
We'd
wants
prefer
that.
to be stress-free.
Stress-free, do you know what I mean? Too blessed to be stressed out. So we're going to do that and go into Oxford and just have a look around Oxford, see what Oxford's saying. Before that, it's a car journey. We need to give our extensive review of the pod and the holiday as a whole, and the 4-day chapter 2 of the pod, of the holiday, whatever.
Sorry.
I don't know what the hell I'm
Speed
talking about.
limit's going back down to 50.
That's okay. I'd rather Nicole concentrates on the road, because if she doesn't, we might die, rather than the vlog.
So I loved the pod, everything about it. I loved how cute it was. I loved how it was small. It was cozy. When you woke up, there was that lovely window. I just loved every single thing about it. Obviously, the toilet situation wasn't ideal, was it really? It wasn't glamorous in any way.
No.
And it wasn't particularly pleasant having the kitchen right next to where you sleep. But the hot tub made it so nice. And you know what? It's just something that we would never have thought of to do before, I would say. The only thing I would say would be a negative is because it was like a bunk bed style. I had to like climb over Jake to get down. So that was the only bit that was a bit awkward, and like we could have gone without a change. But overall, I thought it was 10 out of 10.
And what about the holiday, as opposed, not just the pod, what
Just
about the 4 days?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Outside
Longleat was
pod.
obviously the best bit.
Longleat was good.
It's weird because I've wanted to go there for so long. And it was nice just to finally do it, and I drove it, which is pretty cool. The only negative about that is that obviously a lot of clutch control, a lot of slow driving.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the only thing, but apart from that it was absolutely splendid.
So my view now, I'm not concentrating so much, so I'm going to give
And extensive.
a bit more extensive. Even though Nicole's was very good, to be fair. I thought everything about the pod was pretty amazing, I'm not going to lie, I loved it. It was just like Nicole said, it was cosy, it was just cool. You know, it was something that I'd never even really seen before until I was looking for Nicole's birthday. And all of a sudden it was just something I had to do. Little did I know, 2 months later I would literally be doing it. And not only that, I'd be doing it in a hot tub as well.
That was the best bit, wasn't
which
it?
which was a real good bonus. You know, it took away from the quite coziness and the of the pod that you could go outside into the hot tub if you needed to, which was great. We abused that hot tub. We were literally in it whenever we were back, weren't we?
I think it was like at least twice a day.
At least twice a day, sometimes 3 times, especially on Monday and Tuesday. And so, the only negatives were I wasn't the biggest fan of the same as the kitchen next to the bed was a little bit strange, and obviously the shower. I mean, I got used to it. Don't get me wrong, I very much embraced it in the end. You know, you got to. But I am still looking forward to a nice normal shower soon.
That's the first thing Jake said when we get to the Premier Inn.
I'm looking forward to a normal shower. Even though I do feel clean, to be fair, I feel fine. Yeah, so I'll give it a 10 out of 10 as well. As a whole for the holiday, it's like 4 days. It was great as well. Yeah, Longleat was the best day. I'm glad we got to see all the different places as well, even though none of them blew me away or were just the amazing places. Just visually, they looked nice. But yeah, that's about it in terms of that. And I enjoyed yesterday as well. I enjoyed climbing up the old the hill. That was quite good.
That was good.
Yeah, Longleat was definitely the best day. Very interesting. Yeah, so overall it was just a really good holiday, and I'm glad that we did it. I think we're done now on this camera. We're going to Oxford, so it's a city. I'll go as much as the phone, but also I'll run out of memory card space. That means I've done a lot of filming. That means I've done about 2.5 hours of filming, so we'll also footage to edit, which is great, yay. Okay, so we're done. Buy Sony camera for another year. We'll see you next year when we go on whatever holiday that'll be.
Hopefully it'll be hot.
Yes.
But you never know.
Hopefully a hot holiday, yeah. Okay, we're on the park. No, sorry, we're on the right. We're on the park on my bus now.
Yeah.
About to head into Oxford City Centre.
We are.
COVID-19 protest over it. Right, wearing the masks and stuff. What did Jake and Nicole do in Oxford? Of course, another one off the list.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Wetherspoons. We've got some food. I've got a barbecue chicken panini. We're sharing some chips. Heinz ketchup. I'm on the old raspberry lemonades, of course. Nicole's on the San Pellegrino and Seatters. Happy? Tired? We're both very, very, very tired.
We need a bit of energy.
And we've now arrived at our Premier Inn in Cowley, just outside of Oxford. After spending the day in Oxford, it's been good. So we're going to go in here, check in.
We're a bit tired, aren't we, Jake?
A bit tired, rest up, and then get ready to go out to dinner.
Yeah, we've got about 2 hours until dinner.
Dinner, brilliant. Let's go. Well, this is a bit bigger than what we're used to. A double bed, a sofa type thing. I don't know what that is. Lots and lots of room.
Look at that telly, it's massive.
A big telly, but the biggest one of all. A separate toilet and shower. They're in separate areas. And here we go now, going out to dinner. Where are we going, Nicole? What's the restaurant called?
La Cucina?
La Cucina. That's kitchen, isn't it, in Italian?
I don't know.
I think so. Got now La Cucina. So for starter, we've got a sharing board. I mean, look at all that food there. Look.
Are you happy with for it?
I'm happy. You happy? And here are mains. I've got a half pizza, half calzone.
Cool, I like that.
It looks very good actually. And Nicole's got
Mussels.
I want some chili oil. And dessert has arrived. It is tiramisu.
Bless you.
I knew you were going to do that.
So Jake's never tried a tiramisu before.
I'm not a coffee person,
So-
but I'm going to just go for it. Oh, I don't know what it is.
Go the whole way down. Whole way down.
Really? Oh. Okay, I'm going for it already. It's really nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
So we are back in the hotel room. How
Yep.
was your dinner?
Very, very nice.
Nice.
Top notch.
Yeah. Mine was good. I had like mussel pasta, which was nice. Jake tried a tiramisu for the first time. It was good. And would like to say that the restaurant was very nice. The staff were very nice as well, weren't they?
Staff were really nice. Yeah, they had a little chat with us, didn't they? So that was good.
It was good. But now we're back in our hotel room. Very cosy. This hotel room was half of the price that we just paid for dinner.
It was.
Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, so we're gonna... Jake's gonna have a bath, apparently. You gonna have a bath?
Yeah, it seems I can't have I can't go in the hot tub. I need to get some sort of resemblance to a hot tub. So I'm going to go in a bath.
And then we're going to go and get an early night because in the morning we're getting up and out and going to Bicester Village before going home.
Or possibly Bicester. We don't know really know how to say it.
I think it's Bicester.
I'm pretty sure it's Bicester, but we can't rule these things out.
We can't rule.
I was also called it Bradford upon Avon for a very, very long time.
All right. Well, good night. See you in the morning.